this is a perfume house that I have been a loyal customer to for probably, I don't know, 5 or 6 years. They recently had a brand shift, and they were previously known as Black Baccarat, and now they are Amorphous Artisan Perfumes. Art, memory, ritual. And indeed, these perfume oils are masterfully crafted. They really transport you elsewhere and into these magical, esoteric realms of the mind of this perfume artist. And it's why I love them so much, and they're so unique and insanely, wonderfully made. So, I love scent. I'm a scent girly. So, we're gonna explore the ones that I got today. I tried to wait for you to open them, but my battery died whilst I was filming the first part, so they're already opened, but I did put them back into this box on top of the really pretty crinkly paper they came on, in hopes that you could still enjoy some of the crinkle of this paper when I take out the bottles. Okay, so there's 7 of them, and apart from the bottles, I also have printed out a list of all of the perfumes that I bought and their scent notes and the little walkthrough of them that she writes to really help transport you into her mind and where she was when she created all of these scents. And it's such a beautiful experience because scent is one of our strongest memory triggers in the brain, and I love that perfumes, especially her perfumes, can take you directly to a place that is liminal but familiar. Like, you might not have been there, but you've been there. You can go there with these scents, and that is magic. That is magic all on its own. So, that being said, we'll start. Oh yes, I want you to hear the crinkle. Let me get it. Okay. This is the first one. It's called Black Cat. That's what it looks like. Okay. Let me just put these back over here. Okay. Hopefully you can hear the clack of this necklace. It's kind of clacking very subtly. Okay, so we've got the Black Cat perfume oil, and the aroma palette of this perfume oil is dark, spicy, and earthy. I don't know if you want to see this. Do you want it? Okay. I'll just read it to you. The aroma palette is dark, spicy, and earthy. Highlights include toasted cardamom, church incense, ancient cedars, tendrils of oak moss, cloves, and earth. I loved very excited about this one. I haven't tried this one before. This perfectly witchy fragrance embodies the timeless mystique, power, and beauty that defines the black cat. Delving into the realms of depth and mystery, it's a journey through ever-changing moods, capturing the essence of a black cat, casting its enigmatic shadow on a moonlit earth. A bewitchingly dark potion, this blend unfolds with a symphony of rich, spicy cardamom and black pepper, seamlessly transitioning through notes of cloves, frankincense, myrrh, cedar, and a subtle touch of oak moss. Deep, dark, and spicy notes intricately weave together to paint a vivid tapestry of earth and spice against a captivating cardamom background. Wow. Are you intrigued yet? Because I am. And so I am going to open and smell it because I haven't smelled any of these yet. Make sure you can see. Oh, stop. It somehow smells like dirt, and it does smell like incense. It smells like... Oh, I just put this on. I probably shouldn't have since I have so many others. But that's okay. I can wipe it off. Okay, I'm gonna set this over here. Alright. Okay, I definitely, on the first take, it's very spicy, like cinnamony, which must be the cardamom, the toasted cardamom, and wood. So it's definitely spicy and woody. And oh wow, underneath it, it really does smell like wet soil. It reminds me of going into the forest to do magic. Like a witch that would shapeshift into a black cat and go find a place all alone to do whatever she needed to do. That's what this smells like. And it really is perfectly witchy. What a dream. I love it. That is amazing. Oh, I'm so gonna be wearing this all the time. Okay. Next we have one called Nevermore. Let me find it. Also very excited about. I believe this is one of the limited editions that she's put out this year, this season. Okay, so Nevermore. The aroma palette is earthy and extremely dark. Highlights include upturned soil, time-worn coffin wood, and black petrichor accord. So, upturned soil, time-worn coffin wood, and black petrichor accord. And you're about to find out why I chose this one. This is dirt at its darkest, the ultimate petrichor, unsettling and eerie. This fragrance is is inspired by the graveyard. Upturned soil is at the heart of this composition, deep, loamy, and rich, and touched with glimpses of time-worn coffin wood. Our black petrichor accord pushes this earth element deeper, revealing a landscape of soil and stones whose aroma is sunk even further into the shadows by an autumn shower. I'm so excited. There is a scent that she has called Cemetery Moss that has been my go-to, my favorite for a very long time because of the petrichor and like the mossy walking right after it rained smell that it has. And so I'm really excited for this one. I really don't like to smell like something fake. I don't like fake scents. I don't like synthetic, artificial smells, like things that smell like, you know, those yucky wax candles that you get at the mall. It's just not my thing. Oh yeah. That smells like dirt. That smells like straight up digging in the garden. Wow. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh friends, if you want to smell like dirt, this is the one for you. And it does barely have the hint of like freshly chopped wood that hasn't fully seasoned yet. That's amazing. And I can definitely see how this would really confuse some people if you walked into a room smelling like this. And it does have something else in there that I can't quite. It's got to be the petrichor that it kind of like brings it up, elevates the scent, lifts it, makes it a little lighter, because the earth smell, the dirt smell, immediately pulls you down, like into your body. And then you get that second note of the wood, and you're like beaked back up. Your curiosity, your awareness comes up a little bit, and then that, what I think is the petrichor, like I don't know what that rain almost smell is, but that brings you right back up. That's quite the experience. That's incredible. Wow, she's so talented. I'm telling you guys, definitely check her out. I will link it in the description box, but it's not sponsored. I just wanted to share this with you because I think it's really cool. And the next one we have, oh, this one I'm really excited about. It's called Anointed. And I grew up Catholic, so I was very interested about this one. There we go. Let's see. Anointed. The aroma palette of this is floral and incense. Highlights include sandalwood, champaca, rose otto, and black rose accord. This beautifully lush floral conjures visions of shadows dancing on temple walls during a ceremony, featuring intoxicating incense offerings and decadent flowers. The unmistakable scent of sandalwood is at the heart of this fragrance, dancing gently with a touch of champaca and rose otto. Our black rose accord dips into the composition, into the shadows on the dry down, evoking a sacred, meditative space, billowing with roses and temple incense. Now, I love rose, but it can be very, very overpowering very quickly. She had a couple of featured smells that have rose as a, oh, that was my belly, that have rose as a note that is used in a way where it intrigued me, and also that I could tell that she understands how to use this scent and make it pleasant versus overwhelming or choking. So, because it can be that very quickly, which speaks to the power of rose itself. Okay, let's open this one. Alright, I'm so excited. Let me hold it with this hand, because I put perfume on this one. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna have to put this one on my skin, because off the rip it smells kind of powdery. Oh, that was a lot. That's okay. Yeah, it smells very powdery, which is not usually my favorite. Oh. Whoa. Holy crap, that changed intensely on my arm. Okay. Okay, it still has a very powdery takeaway. Let me let it dry down. And I can smell the rose, but it's like barely. This smells like church pews and dusty velvet seats of church pews. That's what it smells like. And it does smell like there is a vase of roses vaguely somewhere in my vicinity. And yeah, frankincense, but on the wind. How bizarre. Wow. She somehow managed to capture how these scents linger in the beam of sunlight coming from the stained glass window as I'm waiting for the sermon to begin, or waiting for mass. Like, I have vivid memories of just being a kid, sitting on one of those pews with like sun streaming in and watching the dust dance on the ray of sun, wondering how I'm gonna get through the boredom of what's coming next. That's what this smells like. It's not my favorite, but I do have a friend who will like it a lot, and I'm gonna give it to him. Or maybe I'll find a way to layer it. That might be better. Okay, next is Witch's Veil, which is probably one of my favorite scents I've ever smelled, ever. And I have had this before, and I keep rebuying it, so let me find it for you. Okay. So here is Witch's Veil. And the aroma palette is earthy, dark, and woodsy. Highlights include dripping candle wax, extinguished candle flames, aged potions, charred black lace, antique floorboards, laudanum, vanilla absolute, Spanish moss, and frankincense. And this page accidentally printed on both sides, so enchant yourself and the space around you with one of our most bewitching fragrances. This blend unfolds with notes of dripping candle wax, an array of aged potions, charred black lace, and ancient enchantments concealed beneath moss-covered antique floorboards. As it evolves, elements of vanilla emerge, intertwining with herbal tinctures and the essence of fireplace smoke. Sacred, peculiar, entrancing. This blend serves as the quintessential signature scent for witches or anyone drawn to the mystical. At its core, a haunting, intricate fusion of frankincense, laudanum, and 2 varieties of cedarwood is delicately softened and enchanted by whispers of the finest vanilla absolute. In the backdrop, the earthy elements of a fresh soil and moss ground. This enigmatic blend. The earthy elements of fresh soil and moss ground this enigmatic blend. So, I know what to expect, but oh, there is literally nothing like this. It is so good. This is a very enchanting, like, gender neutral smell. Even the black cat one, that was very spicy. Oh, that's my belly. Sorry about my belly noises. Even the black cat one, although all of these are really neutral, bring a femininity to it with the cinnamony, clovey spiciness, even though I don't know if cinnamon was in that at all, but that's just where, like, with that kind of festive spice smell that it had to it. And this is truly neutral. You get that burnt smell first. The fireplace smoke, yep, that's what it smells like. Immediately. Like, if you've ever walked into a house that has a wood-burning stove, that's what this smells like immediately. And then you get a green note brought in with the laudanum and the moss. And then it brings it all into a well-rounded smell that you want to fall into with the soil smell, the petrichor. God, that is amazing. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Let me see, is that an airplane? It was 2 airplanes, actually. So, now that that's passed, let's move on to the next one, which is one that I am stupid excited to smell. It is part of the vampire line that she, like, the vampire inspired. I don't know what that smell is. It was 2 airplanes, actually. So, let's move on. The next one I'm very excited to share with you because it intrigued me, and it's part of the vampire-inspired scents that she put out. And it is this little bad boy right here. It's called Vava. Okay, and I'm excited to tell you about this one. The aroma palette is woodsy, floral, and metallic. Highlights include dark florals, merlot, orris, lang-a-lang, oud wood, and blood accord. I'm very excited about the blood accord because I have had a couple of vampire blood accord scents before, and I've loved them all. I thought they were incredibly haunting and weird, and they make me happy. So here's the story that she wrote for this one. The guide. This hauntingly beautiful fragrance transports you into a captivating dreamscape where black and white blooms in rich blood red wine dance in the embrace of fog. Let me read that over again. This hauntingly beautiful fragrance transports you into a captivating dreamscape where black and white blooms and rich blood-red wine dance in the embrace of fog. Vava unfolds its darkness with initial notes of orris, lang-lang, brooding oud, and a faint trace of smoke from burning embers. The blood accord is the heart of this fragrance, berry-like and slightly metallic. As the fragrance evolves on the dry down, a deep red Merlot gracefully emerges through the mist, adding a layer of decadence to the composition before it settles into a woody, metallic symphony with hints of fruit and musk. Whoa. Okay. We'll try this one now. Whoa. Okay. Holy crap. Okay, immediately it kind of smells like cough syrup, but it's only if you stick your nose right in it like I did. Oh wow, if you don't. I'm trying to figure out how to describe this to you. It is metallic. I don't know if I really can describe this to you. I'm not gonna lie to you, this smells like exactly how I might expect the aftermath of a midnight masquerade put on by vampires who love to party would smell. I can smell spilled wine, half-eaten plates of fruit. That was my belly. And blood. I can smell it. And the lingering smells of resin burning on a coal, or maybe the perfume wafting from the lady next to me, who I'm not sure if she's dead or alive. Wow. That's amazing. It's definitely unique. I mean, I can't stop smelling it. That's pretty intense. That's exactly what it smells like, is the aftermath of a blood ball that was held by some very, very luxuriously inclined vampires. The next one is called Obsidian Forest, and it's very different. The aroma palette is earthy and woodsy, with dark fruit undertones. Highlights include plum, blueberry honey, hinoki wood, myrrh, incense, smoke, and forest woods. The mystical aromas of an otherworldly forest are set in the serene obsidian black canvas of the night sky in this most bewitching forest-inspired fragrance. This blend is anchored by the smooth and serene hinoki wood, also known as Japanese cypress, one of my favorite smells, celebrated for its otherworldly and calming properties. On the dry down, a dance of myrrh, incense, smoke, and delicate woods merge with plum and blueberry honey to transport you to a magical forest without the typical green notes. As the fragrance unfolds, it transforms into a unique and soft, soothing melange of woods, adorned with gentle touches of plum and honey. Its subtle and dry character lingers intimately close to the skin. The result is deep, evocative, and subtly mystical aroma reminiscent of a wintry enchanted forest and the magical beings that inhabit it, all set against the dark cloak of the night sky. I can't wait to try this one. This is gonna be my winter smell, I hope. Alright, here we go. Obsidian Forest. I'm sorry about my belly. I just all of a sudden became very hungry. Wow. Oh, what does this smell like? I've been getting this scent memory come to me recently because smells like this remind me of something from my childhood that I just can't place. It does smell like fruit and honey on the initial go. Let me see if I can just put that on my hand just a little bit and see what the other notes are. Yeah, so initially it's fruity, and then you kind of get a smoky, powdery scent. Definitely myrrh. Oh, yeah, myrrh. Really, really subtly there at the base. Oh, wow. And then the scent opens up in your sinuses, like expands. As if you're walking through the forest and you come across a clearing. Wow, that is crazy. And you do get that experience of a cold breeze with, oh my gosh. With like chilled evergreens very lightly wafting towards you. That is beautiful. That is a beautiful smell. I would say it is more sweet than some of the others because of those fruit notes, but it is magical. Wow, I have literal chill bumps because of how expansive that scent is. Wow, I love that these all require an imagination. And if you can go into your imagination, you can really, really go places with these scents, and you can embody, I'm so sorry, embody what they evoke. If you wanted to wear these as ritual oils to evoke the feeling of these scents, it would be very easy to do that with a little bit of imagination, which I love. Okay, the last one. I'm just gonna grab it from over here. The last one is called Witch House. Okay, and the aroma palette on this one is dark and earthy with a touch of fruit. Highlights include black patchouli, plum wine, cinnamon smoke, black honey, blueberry, and burning sage. One of our most popular fragrances, Witch House, features a hauntingly beautiful melange of aromas that permeate the witch's abode. At its core lies the essence of black patchouli, a deep, dark, matured, resinous patchouli, setting the stage for an otherworldly journey. As it unfolds on the skin, plum wine lends a deep, fruity resonance, intertwining seamlessly with wisps of cinnamon smoke that dance through the air. The dark sweetness of black honey, a deep, rich accord, adds a touch of mystery, while a pop of true blueberry imparts an uplifting and enchanting sweetness. As this fragrance evolves, it's guided by the ethereal presence of a burning garden sage, fresh from the garden, casting a spell of purification and green magic. As the journey unfolds, the composition settles into an earthy, arcane brew, where the ghostly echoes of fruit linger, creating a harmonious balance between the natural and the supernatural. Wow. I loved that this sounds like the aroma, like the bottled version of a witch's cottage, which I think is probably what the intention was. Yeah, there's a lot going on there. Let me see. Wow, you can really smell the fruit and the sage. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. That is like spring, summer, sunshine, dirt. Oh, there's even a little dirt, fresh. Oh, garden sage, literally fresh from the garden. That is beautiful. That is so pleasant and happy. It really does smell like the perfect day spent gardening, baking pies, like from the fruit that your neighbor brought you. I can almost hear birds chirping, like out the open window, and see like the bundles of herbs hung above that window. That is delicious. I freaking love that. That is going to be my springtime smell for sure. Wow. I'm obsessed. This might be my favorite one, which is really like unexpected for me. I love the sage in there. Sometimes sage, like rose, can be very overpowering, and that's just done so beautifully. I freaking love that. That's amazing. Okay, let me just give you a little bit more clickety clack, and then I'll take me belly elsewhere. Hopefully you're sleeping by now. Thank you for going on this scent journey with me today. I am so happy to have you here. If you got this far, thank you for watching. Let me know what you